continuing to see my predictions about the world manifest. It continues to break my heart, okay? As I continue to be right about a great deal of things, starting Portland, Oregon, right? So I can psychically talk about what's happening in Portland, Oregon without reading the news. Without reading the news about what's happening with China and Russia, I can feel when things are about to go to the next level. It's difficult for me, folks, to do anything but make videos at this time. So that's why this is happening, right? I'm having an explosion in energy and insight. And as we see the solar cycle rise, we see the rise in lust and sex demons. People thirsting for sex, people thirsting for the naked body, and women make a lot more money as prostitutes and sex workers. And in this sinful world, in this place of Portland, Oregon, in which the movie and graphic novel Sin City was inspired by Frank Miller out of Milwaukee, Oregon. There's a lot of bad things that are rebranded as fairy, as angelic, just because it's Portland. It's not New York. It's not LA. It's different than those cities. So by comparison, it has a love bite to these dumb people, that have no morals, that have no values, that came from Timbuk nowhere. They hear about this fairy tale place of Portland, Oregon, where beautiful women can make money off men, and they make a beeline for it. It has nothing but a history of this dark alien energy. And I'm really, really damaged from this, like something must be purging within me. The evil of that place must be purging within me. Okay, so I watched this video from the news, and we're going to go to it now. Where was the video last? Here we go. New documentary explores Portland strip culture. Now, this documentary is going to be playing on Clinton Street, where I grew up as a kid. Clinton Street, where there's tons of white people now that think that they're progressive. They are hallucinating on Clinton Street. They're crackheads on Clinton Street in Portland. They think they're against white supremacy in Portland, Oregon. They think they're pushing back against Trump and the far-right agenda. They think they're different. They think they're pushing back against the military-industrial complex. Not if military people buy my Sword Wars 2025 and can't say my life matters. Get the fuck out. Stop talking to me. You don't deserve to even watch this channel. Fuck off. Why don't you make content about Portland if you're so big and bad, if you're so awesome, if you're so moral? You Portlanders are garbage. You always have been garbage. You always will be garbage. When are you ever going to step up to the plate and expose the shit happening in Portland? You Portland fucktards. You're sitting there at the strip club. You're sitting there at the coffee shop. You're sitting there on Tinder. You're sitting there on YouTube. You're not creating content to expose what's going on in Portland, Oregon. Okay, you're bad people all the time. New documentary explores Portland strip culture. We're going to go now to the video.
New on AM Extra now, Portland has earned a reputation for being a strip club mecca, and the data does back it up. Research shows that the Rose City boasts more strip clubs per capita than any other major U.S. city. And now a new locally made documentary is pulling back the curtain on this widely misunderstood industry.
Cheers, Portland, the strip
It's
club capital of America.
It's actually
the name of the new doc. It explores
loving.
Portland's strip club culture through the lens of club owners.
We had a crazy-ass lady named
Joining us to
Rosie
talk
who
all
I
about the
knew was
documentary
hateful and demonic.
the effort that it took to make
Been
it
around
is
for
director
months
and
before
filmmaker
she
Megan
zapped me.
Allen. Good morning.
Months and months.
Good morning.
Crazy-ass pick of a... Because she came from coast to coast AM, she never respected me to begin with. Another Johnny-come-lately who found a new channel who attacked me the second she realized that I did not support women selling their bodies. And it's amazing how many of you are Christian that support the selling of flesh. You think the Bible supports you putting me down for being against the selling of flesh? It's wrong and it's satanic to judge a man by his poverty. You women in the audience that are going along with this human trafficking, this stripping on the pole, like what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you not paying attention to anything that these good men like me are
here.
trying
Thank you
to
so much
warn
for
you?
having me.
So you spent 4 years, and
Stop
before
hurting
we
your
get into
good
this chat,
dads.
we'll just one more just reminder.
Stop
This
hurting your
film,
good
not funny,
dads.
kiddos. We're going to try to keep this
How about
conversation PG
stepmom
on morning TV.
calling
But
me
parents,
racist
there you go.
towards
That's your
Islam?
sign.
Second
If you want to
warning.
just usher them
What's
into
stepmom ever done to defend Muslims? All you women do is hurt good men. That's all you do is set good men like me up to be homeless when we're old. You covet
the other room for a couple
manipulate
minutes
the
here.
moms
All
and
right, so let's get
energy.
into this. You
And
spent
you don't
4
just
years
give love,
going
you game around
into Portland strip club industry
They
to make
drive
this
us
film.
into suicide.
What made
and
you want to
easily
explore
lock
this
us up
topic in the
when
first
we
place?
verbalize that we're hurting.
It was exactly that question. Why? Why
You
does
don't
Portland
know what
have
love
so
is.
many?
You
Some
love work
research
and
came
money.
out just about 10 years ago now that Portland had the most strip clubs per capita.
She's
And
proud of it.
I really
They're
didn't
proud
know
of it.
why. Our executive
They're
producer,
proud of it.
Ken Griggs, was a longtime
Portland deserves
strip club
nothing.
regular. He would frequent his neighborhood bar. A lot of Portland strip clubs are just that.
Right.
Mhm.
Hence the title Cheers, where everybody knows
It's
your
about
name.
fire worship.
So that was
worshiping
kind of the
lust.
driving question: is how did Portland come to be this mecca for the adult entertainment
She's
industry?
proud of it. It's
and
called
what
sex
is it really like
demons, you
inside
slut.
these spaces?
Oh, fascinating. Well, we also talked
Look
about
at
how
the-
it's
look at this.
misunderstood.
This is
you know,
not
what,
okay.
What is misunderstood about it? I mean, it
Portland
sounds like
people
a
are
strip
not
club.
okay.
It's self-explanatory,
A-Man is
but
not
there's
okay.
more
A-Man
layers than
and
that.
the
it
people
sounds
around
like.
him are not okay.
Absolutely.
They're
I
sick
think
from Portland, and they
oftentimes when people
refuse to
think
get
of
out
strip
and
clubs,
admit
they
it.
think the
They
worst.
refuse to
They
thank me
think,
for trying to help them. They
That it's some
refuse to
awful,
even
seedy
try to help
place.
me.
You know,
Yes,
yeah.
that it's
No,
dingy
you
and
weren't
gross
there.
and
No, I reached out to you.
shady
Wouldn't
people
lend
work
a
there,
hand
but we
through the darkest
didn't.
hour.
Our findings were
Grace did not
different, and
shine
we
on
found
me.
that
Feels so
a
cold.
lot of
So
dancers
cold, nobody cares for me.
found in modern dance, the entertainment that you can see in Portland, for that it's dingy and gross and shady
Dingy and
people work
gross
there,
and
but
nasty with cum
we
stains on the wall.
didn't.
Tennessee adult
Our findings were different, and we found that
pro-sinful
a lot of
fucktards.
dancers in
Fuck you and
Portland are
burning hell, bitch.
so talented and have
Portland
a
is the town
background
of
in
Jack
modern
Shacks right next
dance.
to City
The
Hall.
entertainment that you
people ought
can
to be
see in
ashamed of
Portland
yourself.
for
You're telling
the
young
price of a
girls in
couple
Portland it's
bucks
okay to be a
is
stripper.
outstanding.
You're telling young girls,
And
you're
a
teaching
lot of
young
it
girls
can
to be
kind of,
strippers.
overlap and
The
venture
women here
into more
won't trust
areas
me
of
because I'm from
burlesque and
Portland,
different
and
kind
they
of
know my
art
race isn't their race.
displays too. I think it's really interesting that Portland is a city where the conversation here seems to be moving in a direction that does kind of get rid of that stigma
You see,
and some of
they're
the
prepping
misconceptions
the women to be
associated with strip clubs.
trafficked.
I don't know. I hope it's not scandalous to say I've been
You're
to Portland
prepping
clubs,
the women
right?
to be
And just to your
kidnapped,
point,
you
like it's the
Nazi
same
fucks.
as for many folks going to a bar
Mhm.
late night. It's kind of part of the late night entertainment scene.
Absolutely.
So, what do people get to kind of see in this documentary? What stories were you able to share?
People can see and learn so many
We
things
need
from
masculine
our
men in the
documentary.
audience
We're
that can
meeting
show that they work out and have pictures.
dancers that are
When I think
performance
about what you
first.
guys look like,
They've got backgrounds.
it's not a
in
pretty picture.
Dance.
Do any of you have a face? Do
They
any of
use
you have
props. They're on
balls?
roller skates.
Or
They
are
use
all of you
dinosaur
anonymous
puppets. They wear
numbers and
different
digits operating on the White
costumes.
House? You don't impress me.
There's so
You
much
don't help me.
variety
You don't donate.
in
You don't show
what you
up.
can
You have
expect to
anonymous
see in
names.
any of
You're
our
not even
Portland
on the
clubs.
planet Earth.
Yeah, well,
You're
it
not
sounds like
even
you went
met.
into this whole
You
process
don't
with
even
pretty
exist.
open, blank slate, and maybe I should
You
say, like
can't
you
show
really
up.
just
You
wanted
don't
to
have attention
understand the
spans.
industry
You don't
and
support the
figure out
cause.
why
You're not fighting
Portland
human
is the strip
trafficking.
club
You're
mecca that it
addicted
is.
to entertainment.
What now that you're on the other side of this process, how differently do you view
Portland
strip
men
club
are the
in that scene?
worst.
I knew fairly little about strip clubs before starting this project, so I had a lot of my own curiosity driving it.
Yeah.
I am a huge fan of Portland strip clubs now. I think it's a place where you can find a lot of entertainment, a lot of fun.
In my opinion, that go to strip clubs and are lustful and jack off. That's what I came to understand. What she's telling us, ladies, is to go down the path of sin. Stalking strippers, jacking off, watching porno, and this is on the mainstream media. And we don't have women going, yes, sir, support this. Support calling out the women. I exposed how the archons control men through lust and invited a pretty Latina to my channel, and she would not talk to me again.
A lot of human connection, and I think that's ultimately my big takeaway is
It's the
how
human
much
connection, and that's
we
why
wanna
I
just
wanted to go
connect
to
to each
Portland
other.
to look a
Mhm.
stripper in the
And it's
eyes, because that's
interesting.
the only way a woman will talk to me or look me in the eyes and be sexy and be fit is to be a stripper. The only way for me to be around a sexy, fit, attractive female that will look me in the eyes is to be a prostitute or a stripper. How do you think that makes me feel? Huh? That I can't find someone that wants to work out and be fit to sit on my lap or look me in the eyes without me paying her $100. I told you that stripper touched my penis just to get $100 out of my hands to sit on my lap. These women are so evil and so satanic. There's no such thing as free love. The only way that you can have something is to be with someone who has not been with anyone, who has no experience being loved or loving anyone, who will throw you away in the mental hospital.
Even though Portland is known as the strip club mecca, it's not without its challenges. We've reported on different efforts to unionize,
so the system now
safety
knows
concerns.
who you are and they go
What are
stable.
some of the issues you think that the industry is like still
even if they say they're sorry,
here?
they're not sorry because
I
they
think
told the
some
authorities.
industry
You're not sorry.
challenges are setting expectations for customers. I think a lot of people go into strip clubs pretty uneducated about the etiquette, that dancers are not getting paid an hourly wage. They
I
are
know
there
the
working
etiquette.
for
You don't
tips.
touch dancers. Okay, if you have men
Understanding
coming in
that
touching
consent
dancers,
is
you
a
have a
huge
problem
issue
there,
in
and
the
you're
clubs, both
defending
in
that.
and
You're
outside of the
defending
club.
rape. You're
Before
defending
you
rape.
touch a dancer, you
You're
need to ask
defending
their
rape.
permission.
Shut up,
Their
bitch.
profession is
And
not
every single
implied
one of you
consent.
bitches let me down.
Absolutely.
She's defending
Absolutely.
rape.
So I think just educating
Educating
the
what?
customer,
You're a
and a lot
fucktard.
of Portland customers are
There is
more
no
educated
education.
than other places in the
There is
country,
no
which
education
is
for
part of
you.
what makes Portland unique.
Yeah. Do you
Stop
feel like
stripping,
your
slut.
film does shed
Stop
that light
giving
on the
flesh, you know, the
misunderstanding
Jesus
that we've
never
talked
praises
about?
the
Do you
other
think
day.
that it
You have some
answers that
problem
question
with our
of
hearts?
what is going on here? Why is it misunderstood?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to tune in to find out,
shut the
you have a
fuck up.
one.
Shut. What does Portland deserve? Does Portland deserve our prayers? Does Portland deserve our love? Should we return the emails of Portland that want to get our luge? Would we fly into Portland to stay on some mysterious guy's couch in the audience who won't say my life matters? What should be Portland's fate? Now think about this carefully. Does Portland deserve anything at all? Anything at all? Tell me in the comment section and why. Does Billy Ray deserve anything? What did they do to Eli Ritchie, our brother, our black brother, who's now in silence? He's biting his tongue. Have I made him angry? Eli Ritchie, where are you? Where art thou? You are our last Mohican. You are our last Mohican. If you are a steel compression boy, and if you're not uploading, boy, that is send a sign, boy. And I'm sorry to you, boy. But they are keeping you there. But they are not letting you be around people of color. I'm so sorry, Eli Ritchie. And the Nazi fucks of Portland are harming you. They will pay. You will pay, Portland, Oregon. You are nothing and no one. They left no Portland Northside when they found you. You are nothing. You don't deserve shit. You don't deserve our prayers. You don't deserve our protection. You mark me for hell. I'll never forget. I summon the masters of the inner planes to teach Portland a fucking lesson. Yeah! I summon the inner planes. I summon the inner planes, the masters of their planes, to show those Portland witches the hell that's coming for them. Show them, dear Lord. Show them, dear Lord, in their sleep. What reality they are creating for themselves as they drive out every last good man on earth from Portland, Oregon. Show them, dear Lord, in a dream, the hell on earth and the demons from hell that are coming to invade. Show them the demons from hell they're inviting into their world as they watch pornography over and over. Angel S. of Clackamas County sent me to a woman named Amanda who invited me to her home who was engaged in watching homosexual pornography. This is Portland. This is what they will do to you. Portland. Donald Trump was right about you. But he was wrong about others, but he was so right about you. Nicole of Portland, Oregon, married to bad men, voted for Obama, addicted to the secret, wanted to slurp upon Donald Trump's cock as he grabbed that pussy and called for the banning of Muslims and my father's family. Oh, Nicole of Portland, Oregon, you have wonderful things coming to you. I so believe you're a Christian. I so believe you. I so believe you. I so believe you. Portland, it's your boy calling. Wink, wink. It's your boy calling.